notice the Amar just getting chased down here.
Another Timber Chain coming up. Oh, he planted a tree in front of him, and that's just enough. 33 gets in front of him. What a baller move by 33. Plants the Ironwood branch right in front of the Timber Saw, so he was not able to get far enough.
Get jacked. Amar knows how to rice on this hero. I've learned that from experience in pubs, so...
Ooh, BCM slightly off the timing there with a sleight of fist to dodge the roll. Not that it matters. He did have a Remnant already out to be able to pick up the Arcane Rune. And it looks like Snake King is going to be able to pick up a kill on Taiga. Sure, his life is traded out in return.
BCM saying, I don't need Coddle. I'll just get the Coddle Rune, so to say.
Yeah, that's true. Combination of a quick trip back to base via his Remnants, and he's in fighting shape once again.
Taiga's been pretty aggressive around these mid runes, like we saw the earlier gank. He sometimes can be awkward for Enigma, but I feel like he's having a decentish impact outside of that death. Even that was a trade, and he got his Ember of the Rune.
They are really trying hard for this kill on a Bane that does not seem like they would ever be able to get it. But you're going to try again, this time around with the Keeper Light. With the blast, it just might be enough, but it is not. One more swashbuckle, but it's going to be far too late. So a bit of over-aggression cost Snake King his life. And now Skeeter, who has been left alone, all the supports are showing mid. They know they can go for this dive. They know they've got this kill in the bag. Hiragi picking up the killing spree now.
The Pangolier loves fighting around his towers here, and
it looks like they're going to try. Sox is already TP'd in, so 33 on his way. Taiga going to be caught out. Flame break straight into the lasso. Very pretty combination there from 33.
OG's all coming down here to collapse. No Tundra stuck. Amar wants to do business.
Oh yeah, and he's got 20 stick charges to go for it. He immediately doesn't even think for a second about whether or not he should go for the dive, just pure aggression. Or looks for the Timber Chain out, actually stuck. A beautiful Fiend's Grip on the side here, stopping the aggression of the Pangolier, but finally it's led up. The last bit of roll is going to be able to catch the Bane. Still looks to be able to catch Amar, but Amar is far enough away with the Timber Chain. 33 chasing Taiga on the other side of things with a TP scroll, though.
He knows what has to be done in this bad Timber matchup, and Lotus is incredibly strong versus this patch. I feel like even more so than some other patches, but...
The hero's collapsing from Tundra. They are going to be able to find the kill onto the Bane. For a second there, you're looking at it from OG's perspective. They were the Predators looking to be able to catch 33 underneath the tower, but no. BCM, oh no, a disarm from 9 allows him to be able to get the deny on the tower.
And then we'll see OG, they're going to make the smoke play here. Where are they going to go? This is part of the issue. This tier 1 mid did die, so they're just going to look mid.
Yeah, they see some options here. 9, perfect opportunity. He jumps forward and they get a full out Fiend's Grip on him. He's dead. Snake King cannot be there in time. And if anything, Snake King may actually be falling for it as prefer some defensive fights if possible. That's good enough, which is where, you know, you talked about OG and how they would actually prefer some defensive fights if possible.
This is a lot of effective net worth.
Misha, his smoke going to be broken by Snake King. 33, going to go for the kill. The Nightmare goes down. Of course, the shield will rectify that situation. You can see 9, he's still playing defensively, even though we know this is just a free 5 position. They're a little bit scared of any sort of response from OG. The truth is, OG is all bottom lane, but they couldn't find Soxa either.
Nine is looking for more with this haste.
Malthus looking to be able to stop that roll-in. Very annoying for Pango.
This is not a fight I think OG can take. Just not enough mana on this Enigma.
Oh, the blink is coming up in a second. Oh no, he gets hit by the ball just in time. And so they do find a secondary kill here. They're TPing in though. Amar's making the call this deep. They want to try and get some damage in.
I mean, he has Yules and Lotus here.
He's okay, jumps in immediately with this Lotus Orb. He's feeling okay with
from the side, looking.
Phantasm trying to grab somebody, pulls in Hiragi, who does have the dust on him. Instead, goes for the stun onto the Ember Spirit, who jumps back to his Remnant, so he'll be fine. The illusions got cleared through, though, pretty quickly, so there goes some of the pushing power of Tundra.
Far behind it all, right? Like, this Pango already has a Basher. This Abaddon, Snake King will always get farmed. Like, this guy loves to hit creeps. Don't let him play in 5. Dissuade you, so... We're gonna see here, his ult's already
popped. The rune! Oh, no! Oh, he got away! Barely into the illusion before the stun could come out. Now 9 is looking to be able to hop away from Hiragi with the bug still on him. It's a little bit dangerous. Snake King is probably going to get caught up by the Chakram. He is. Amar snatches up that
what
kill.
A sleep.
It is. What a sleep indeed. Misha barely keeping himself alive. He is going to get burned down by 33, but it sets the rest of the team up to at least have a go on Skeeter. The BKBs, double BKBs pop. They've killed the Enigma, and now they actually immediately blinked backwards. I thought with the Enigma dead, that would be go time for Tundra to look for more, but in truth, Skeeter was actually a bit skittish.
It's definitely a very difficult game for him to black hole at all. I don't think we've seen one, right?
Yuragi's going to be caught. They have the sentry already laid out. Now Misha's coming over. Does manage to hit the Fiend's group to stop any play, but he is out of mana. He popped the time lapse. Yuragi, he doesn't have the BKB up in a second. Oh, actually, he got fed some mana with the wand charges, and I'm not sure what else. Gets off the BKB. Another Shukuchi coming up. Oh, sliding away to the side. He just juked out that swashbuckle, but is it going to be enough? Oh, the Fire Blast wasn't there in time. He still had his BKB going. He surely would have died to the damage over time if it hadn't been for that fact, but 1 second more of magic immunity is enough to keep him alive. Amar dueling it out here. OG thinking about the turn with Amar, bouncing back the stun onto Skeeter. Very nice. Taiga is going to be caught once again by 33. As you said, always targeting that 4 position. Nice self-fuels. Amar gets away with the Timber Chain very nicely, but a bash and a burned out of mana onto BZM. Another BKB gonna have to be used. He's fed a little bit of chakra magic, but another bash lands onto him, but he still gets the slight to be able to kill the Pango. Now, he looks for a way out, trying to keep inside of the trees, outside the vision of... Oh, he got pulled out last one. It didn't matter. The stun was already there, but Skeeter, just a sliver of HP, managed to get one armlet toggle off. Yuragi looks for it, but the blink out is there, and OG realizing they have to be a little bit scared. 33 doesn't have his BKB. He's caught in the Orkin, and he's now dead. He overextends himself on Amar, and the rest of OG do at least find some recompense for the Ember kill. And if what you're saying is true, that these longer fights play to OG's favor, then that means Tundra needs clean initiation, which requires OG not having vision in that area, right?
Yes, the vision is super big this game, and I think that's why we see Snaking thinking about this HOD, i.e. Harpy in the gem build.
The only limitation there is just finding the Harpy after that.
This is a good ward
up to the high ground, looking for any wards. They do manage to get the stun, but the Lotus off goes off first. He actually got some longer stun onto Skeeter, but 33 caught Taiga. That's a dive back for him. Wards him through Lightner as well as the bugs do land on several heroes. Misha's going to be caught on the side by 9. They're going to turn back to him, but the Aphotic Shield quickly relieves him of any disables, and he hops over the cliff, down to the river, down to safety. Snake King, though, will go back to base in a grave and a body bag.
BKBs here for Tundra.
Oh, the Gleipnir is going to be able to catch 2 with a slight there as well. Bouncing back, another stun onto the Chaos Knight. Amar on point with this Lotus Orb. And now it's just a free-for-all. Whoever they can catch at this point in time, a buyback of the Abaddon, that's not going to be enough to save Saksa. In fact, he's just going to die right away, right next to Saksa. Skeeter comes back in, does manage to get the kill on a support, but
still have no
at
BKBs.
what a cost? No BKBs. They respected their own BKBs for so long, but what happened, SVG?
Just Weaver is destroying everybody.
They got it into their heads that they could fight with just the sheer numbers, but nothing matches magic immunity. So many heroes dead on the side of Tundra, so many with dieback. Let's go ahead and throw a courier on top of that one. A very composed game by both sides, and then Tundra seemingly crumble in just one awful fight for them. This last season, they did manage to get a victory 2-1, and maybe that's the beginning.
Oh, what a sleep.
Misha.
Abaddon's here.
Oh, he tries to get there, but the Orchid comes through, and that means a full Fiend's Grip, and Snaking's not even going to try and stick around. That is a dead Skeeter unless he can go for... Okay, he just demolishes that poor Enigma. Skeeter's still dead, but at least he got something on the way out. They also do have the vision mechanic. They've got the Harpy.
Pray to the Harpy gods.
The smoke is going to break on the Harpy here. See if they can find the initiation. The supports are going to be gone on first. They already have the bugs, but they do have the roll-in. A pretty nice one that interrupts Yuragi, but ultimately this BZM, look at him go. Ember Spirit pops the BKB.
There's
they do throw out the black hole. It catches the Chaos Knight just as they were hoping, and it's a little bit too late for the Lasso to come in and save anything. 9 trying to protect himself with the roll-up, but he will also be dying here, and Taiga walks away perfectly healthy. May have been lassoed, but no damage behind it. 3 dead with no buyback at OG. They're just going to run at the base. They're just going to go for the throne, and there is nothing Tundra can do to stop it.
This game just felt like it was slowly slipping away for Tundra for so long. They could not get a concrete move going. this Bat Rider was super strong, but that's also it's a little bit of the downside of this hero this patch is this lasso is a long cooldown, and like you can't just rely on this hero to take over the entire map versus a good team. They just got split push, ratted, and eventually we saw like those 2 super long fights. C33 trying to make something happen with this refresher, but I just don't even think he has any damage at this point.
Amar.
He wants the high five.
Yeah, please, high five me. Great laning phase.
You can disrupt for a torrent or some gyro spells coming in. So, and I mean, this game, like the purge on this monkey can be debilitating in some of those late game fights.
Yeah. Disruption save against Mars Snapfire is incredible. Could be good against the Enigma, the Purge against the Monkey King. There are a lot of great things about Shadow Demon. Just maybe not good in the laning phase unless he can land this last shot of poison. Taiga jukes over to the right, doesn't actually die.
Is it enough anyway?
Maybe. It's kind of looking at the illusions hit him down, and that's going to be first blood. Soxa picks it up.
Well, this is really good for Tundra because this is the lane they want to be snowballing if they can.
He's going to have to TP into somewhere.
I mean, it's going to be a 1-on-2 because Sox is already there. Downside is 33 getting gone on. Did take the early Ghost Shroud point.
He dodges slow, but ultimately it's just
Jingu.
Delaying the inevitable. So that's going to be Jingu stacks up for Yuragi.
A little bit of a missed rotation, but at the same time, you know, Yuragi's got to be thinking about where this Kunk is. We see Arena top.
Yeah, Snake King has already popped the salve, but he ends up tethering through the arena onto the other side, and that cancels the salve. Either way, probably didn't make much of a difference with BZM there with the added nukes. It's an easy double kill for him.
Mini move we saw bottom. Torrent stack on the Ancients? Ooh,
nice. Well played by 9. Even though he's taken some of the Gyro's farm in a way. Oh, they do have the relocate on the other side of things. This is what you were talking about, the Shadow Demon being great setup for relocate.
Yep.
If you don't have some sort of blink mechanism, you're not going anywhere once you get purged. Oh, they're actually going to set up on this relocate back. The question is Snake King going to bring the Gyro back? He does not. So he actually accepts his fate. A good read by him.
Yeah, they had the ward there. That ward's done a lot of work for them. Or that's a Radiant ward, so they set up. But I guess he just read it, huh?
Yeah,
oh,
it seemed like it. I mean, they were even smoked and stuff, so maybe they just noticed that Mars was no longer in lane. They are going to go for the kill here onto 9 with the kisses raining in. It's more than enough damage. The boat is not going to be enough to save 9. And
33 GP too. Yeah, they've mitigated some of those early laning issues a lot. Might even catch Sox here.
Looking to catch back up to everybody else who's ahead in the network chart above him. They're going to be able to find 9 here. 9, who really wanted to complete his BKB and will actually maybe survive through all of this one. The rest of the team coming in with the relocate. They're going to try and catch BZM, but he has an astral step away as to dissimulate to dodge the incoming missile as well. So should be fine. Misha actually showing up to make sure it doesn't land. The Reaper Scythe is going to be able to... Oh, it doesn't actually kill him. The wand keeps him alive afterwards too, and it's 33 who dies instead.
You were talking about this net worth being even, but I do not feel like this game is going even at all. I feel like OG is getting everything they want on the map right now. Tundra not answering. So much of their net worth's coming from these jungle stacks and whatever, but like, you're not going to have those forever.
Certainly are. You could see Taiga being very defensive, throwing his Eidolons down lane. BZM's not showing super aggressively. Misha is actually kind of protecting him from smokes right now. Misha spots it incoming. He tries to get out of vision to be able to go for a TP out. It's not going to work for him. Still, though, in many ways, his job here is done. He does save BZM from a potential gank.
Maybe Tundra more confident to scale into that late game with IO Gyro than the previous one, but I'm not sure I 100% buy it. BZM.
They're going to relocate out. Snake King's going to try for it. The build-up was damaged. They do manage to get the stun onto the IO, stopping the relocate out. Skeeter is going to be left behind, it looks like. Snake King no longer having an exit here. The next round of creeps are coming in. A tether away, and he is out.
Because I don't think this tower should be up with their kind of lineup, what they're itemizing.
Disruption doesn't last quite that long, Soxa. Sorry. Now we get to the point where we talk about early on the slipperiness of OG's heroes. If they want to, oh, the smoke instantly breaking. Mars spotting these heroes. They do manage to get the stun onto Snake King. This is a really good start for them. They kill that 5 position right away, and it's for free. BZM now looking for an opening, grabs Skeeter. He's going to be forced to use his BKB early here and fight back without the IO, and now they've got the black hole on top of him, and he's just dead. BKB immediately activated by Yuragi, but 9, he has nothing. He has no damage behind him, and his BKB is eventually going to wear thin. OG they seem to have Tundra's number and are completely countering their plays in this series. 33 might just be dead as well as he gets tossed back in by the spear. Yuragi's on top of him. No chance to pop the Ghost Shroud. Ultra kill for Yuragi off of a 1x1x1x1 kill fest.
What do you do then?
Yeah, at best you disrupt the gyrocopter, but then he's still stuck kind of in the same state. Most likely Amar gonna go for it. Catches the spear on the gyro. Snake King can do nothing to get them out. Even if he had relocate, there was BZM with the AoE silence to cover everything. The additional nukes get the additional kill. I don't even know. You see Nullifier being built up by Amar. I don't even know, like, Tundra, what do they even do from here? Because they no longer can win fights, it looks like. 33, they tried to go for a pickoff on Misha. They can't even get that much. Now BZM is here. His silences are going to be devastating. They're trying to go for the Reaper Snipe kill. Almost got him. So close, but the black hole save from Taiga saves it all. And now the rest of the team's going to come in. They do have to relocate in here. They cannot fight the Monkey King. Saksa knows it. He's probably going to be dying here, but at least he gets off the purge. Goes for a desperate TP out, but he's not hidden behind the tree. Yuragi spots him. Relocate back away. 9 thought about going for the execution, but the Void Spirit is already healed up enough, and it's similarly not worth the attempt on Misha. Now, Yuragi is going to be going for a Scotty. Saksa hits him with the damage before he could re-jump away. Disruption, I think he's trying to see. You're going to pop BKB here. Yuragi is going to try and back away. The rest of his team's behind him. They actually start throwing out the kisses. They spot Saksa, and you know Amar wants that kill. He's going to be able to spear pin. Easy kill there. 9 showed himself, tried to actually finish off the Aegis kill, couldn't quite get it. Now BZM is in deep.
How much sustain do you have?
They burst him down through all the sustain of the IO, through 33 being right next to him, and it did not matter. 9 struggling to put any damage in and is now pinned with Yuragi, his initial target, getting revenge. Oh my god.
That's rare.
It's 4-20?
That's rare.
Oh my god.
Yep, blaze it. You already know.
You already know. You know, Jin Q's thinking about it. Gyrocopter gonna be pinned again. Disruption save is here this time around. They're gonna go for the Reaper Sight, and they do get it this time. A big, big streak being given away to 33 here, and they will try and chase for a little bit more, but they gotta be careful. He saw his little skull.
OG still has Aegis
after
here.
Yuragi. 33, he's just being fearless right now. In a 4 versus 5, they're willing to try and take this fight. Anything to try and make the comeback. They spot a Taiga. Misha getting low as well. Yuragi and Amar bouncing backwards, not seeing an opportunity to fight.
Hole.
Oh, disruption, catching him off the poison. Here comes the boat, but the damage did not tick in. They couldn't stop him. He's already jumped away. And it looks like Mars, he's going to be able to blink out as well. The arena protecting them from any further advances.
Very, very high skill play to look for it.
Oh, and Amar, they know he doesn't
on
have BKB. They don't have the Reaper's Sight, but they certainly have the magic damage coming in for the Black Hole. BKB, Black Hole catching 3. Saksa sitting on the side, disruption on 1. Yuragi's not able to pump up quite enough damage to kill during the Black Hole, and he actually loses his Aegis. Now Taiga, 33, the sustain is coming in, keeping everyone alive. Nice 2-man stun though, with the kisses raining in from above. 33 is gonna die right next to his brother, and that is going to be 2 down. They get something for that Aegis cost. Yeah. I mean, what an effective Scotty game. Against Io Necrophos for the counter heal. Okay, they're actually going to try and go for the combo, but it's not going to be enough. Yuragi, about a 3rd HP, pops his BKB. He's okay now. And the Black Hole catches the 2 cores. They're not getting away so easily. Beautiful disruption, though. Can they kill Snake King fast enough? The spear goes down, and he is going to die. Skeeter, he's going to be left here to stand and fight without the IO. Buyback's coming in, but they're not going to be able to get here in time. The cores are already getting melted. Blink away. 9. Oh, 9. Amar spots him for a second here, throws out the spear. He catches him, but nothing to pin him to. The Shadow Demon's going to die in the side here for the trees. Tundra, it seems like their 5-man, it's going to come a little bit too little, too late for them as OG win yet another fight. The Reaper's side.
Yeah.
Feels like they need that little extra something, right, to push them over the edge. Possibly going to do.
They see him.
They do. He's got a Harvey creep, so he sees the heroes chasing after him. He doesn't have a TP scroll for 5 seconds, so he's going to be caught. He will manage to get 9 in the mid lane at the same time, so that's going to be 2 cores down. And perhaps an opportunity to go high ground. Skeeter, you can see him and Snake King. They're going to try and and poke at this high ground because they've got to force some rotations back.
Ragi's
But
behind him, though.
they have to make sure they don't get caught, and that is already happened. Snake King, he doesn't have a tether. Okay, he tethers out of the gyrocopter. At least Gyro gets away, but without mobile, OGR, they get that kill, and they can go right back to mid lane pretty quickly here. Tries it again here, but Amar doesn't seem to be taking the bait at all.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't mention, but Misha also with that HOD, Harpy.
And they've got the double ring, Wukong's man. So he can go ahead and just pop it in that top lane if he wants to and kind of dare Tundra to fight into that, or else they're going to take Megas. 25 seconds left on the Aegis.
Tundra with their own Harpy.
Yeah, they get some vision here. Ooh. Missed out on that one, but they do manage to get the two-man black hole. 33 being pulled in as well. Disruption's going to be able to save the IO, but look at that Wukong's man. They do manage to kill the Snake King, going out for the relocate. He's attempting to get it, but the statues kill him first. Skeeter's doing some good damage in return, though. Ragi's getting quite low, but Skeeter, he dies first. The pull back in, 9. He does no physical damage whatsoever. They try and go for the Reaper Scythe kill, but it's not quite enough. Oh. He barely survives, keeps himself up. He does get burnt out towards the end, but he's got a buyback, and that is something, a luxury that Tundra does not have, as it's just going to be Snake King, and now he's dead, so it's just 33. 1 versus 5. The Necrophos hard countered here by Amar.
GG.
GG